Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Susie Thompson. Penrith has become just the third team in 30 years to win back-to-back premierships, defeating Parramatta 28-12 in the NRL Grand Final. Parramatta fans had been dreaming of a drought-breaking Grand Final win all week, but by half-time they were praying for a miracle. Dylan Edwards awarded the Clive Churchill Medal as man of the match. Coach Ivan Cleary says it was a clinical performance.
I'm so proud of the boys. They played well all year.
It caps off a remarkable year for Penrith, adding the NRL Premiership to titles in the New South Wales Cup, Jersey Flegg and SG Ball competitions. Australia is preparing to bring dozens of women and children home from detention camps in northeastern Syria. More than 20 women and more than 40 children have lived in the camp since the fall of Islamic State 3 years ago. The former federal government argues there are security concerns around bringing people back from Syria. Property prices are continuing to drop across the country as mortgage holders prepare for another interest rate hike. Sydney has been the hardest hit, with values falling by 1.8% last month. Nationally, prices dropped 1.4%. According to a report, millions of our most vulnerable Australians could be stranded without the help they need. News Corp reports we're facing a shortage of more than 212,000 mental health, aged and disability care workers. The study has found there is no single solution to closing the anticipated workforce gap. Overseas, and Ukraine's president has declared the key eastern town of Lyman fully cleared of Russian forces. The Russians had been using the city as a transport and logistics hub.
As of 12:30 p.m, Lyman was completely liberated. Thanks to our military. Glory to Ukraine.
That translation courtesy of CNN. Moscow had earlier said its troops had decided to withdraw from their months-long stronghold in the Donetsk region. It's Kyiv's most significant battlefield gain in weeks. Still overseas, and Indonesia's president has ordered a full review of a soccer match security after at least 125 people were killed in a stadium stampede in Java. And police have charged 2 men over the alleged assault of a man who heckled Prince Andrew during the Queen's coffin procession. The two 34-year-olds allegedly dragged the heckler to the ground while the Duke of York walked behind his mother's coffin last month in Edinburgh. In sport, the celebrations are continuing in Penrith after they went back-to-back for the NRL Premiership with a win over their Western Sydney rivals Parramatta. Dan Ricciardo has finished a season-best 5th at the Singapore Formula One Grand Prix. Sergio Perez claimed the win there. In entertainment news, Bruce Springsteen made a surprise on-stage appearance during a Killers concert at Madison Square Garden in New York. He joined them for 3 songs: Badlands, Dustland and Born to Run. And the horror movie Smile has topped the US box office in its opening weekend. It brought in $22 million in ticket sales, blitzing the Harry Styles flick Don't Worry Darling. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you later on for another update. I'm Susie Thompson.